Okay, let's talk about default methods. Here is a revisit of our previous example. So in section 0, we have an imaginary car industry. They published an industry standard. All the cars should be able to do those actions. So all the manufacturers need to implement this interface in order to be compatible with guidance industry. For example, BMW implement the signature by core their secret library. Toyota do the same signature with their own proprietary library. So different manufacturers have different implementation, but they override the same abstract method. And the big data GPS, which is a client of the interface, they call the signature to do their demo. And here the example says, what if those computer controlled car manufacturers add a new functionality? So like they want to build a flying car. Okay, that's a crazy idea, but the manufacturers just want to do that, and the big data GPS is eager to want this new feature. Flying car sounds like a flashing advertisement. Okay, so the customer want it, and the industry start to change their standard. So where would these car manufacturers declare these new flight-related methods? If they add them to their original interface, then programmers who have implemented those interfaces would have to rewrite their implementations, otherwise the implementation will break. What it says is here, the standard now change. A car need to fly. Okay, need to fly. And this is a new car standard. If you declare that or the existing manufacturer is broken, they run out of business. Because your car cannot fly, you run out of business. And that's not right. BMW says that's a total nonsense. When we assign to the operated car contract, we assign to build a normal car, not a flying car. Okay, and Toyota complained the same thing. We are not building a flying car. No way. In order to build a flying car, we need to add a jet engine. We need to push the engine to the first universe speed, and probably your car will fly. But we're not there yet. So at this point, it's broken. And what is the fix? On the other hand, the big data GPS is already excited. They just want to say, okay, we want to call this new standard. We want have the car to fly. That will attract crazy customers, of course. Okay, flying car. And now the manufacturer cannot fulfill those requirements. At this point, what we can do? So um, instead of declare the new method as abstract to force all the manufacturer to fulfill the interface, we can declare them as static methods. So if you declare a method as static in the interface, the implementer don't have to worry about it. They can consider them as utility methods, not essential. So here in the industry standard, they just need to make this static. Now, if you declare a method as static, you have to provide a method body. Save. Okay, now the manufacturer is happy, and our big data GPS is broken. Because in order to access a static method, defined in the interface. You need to access it through the interface's name. Okay, now the fly method is there. However, it didn't do anything. The default, by default, the static method just didn't do anything. It's empty. So if you run it, nothing changes. Just say hello from Toyota. And the standard can change. Let's say how you implement the fly. You can say let's signature. Let's say signature. Chechners, etc. Real. We can have like system out print line. Instead of doing nothing, we say not there yet. So if we run this program again, when you're trying to fly, it print out not there yet. That's a static method. Of course, this static method can also be called in the implementer. Let's say operate car, BMW. When you're trying to signal turn, it can call the static method called the fly. And in this time, if we run this program, not there yet, it will be print twice. Okay, let's stop it. This is Toyota. We need to use operate BMW. Okay, run this again. This time, not there yet, is printed twice. And by calling the static method, the interface name need to be referenced. Okay, this is one of the way to change the interface without broken existing implementers.